Hey there, this is Varun, and we're going to talk about how you are enough. No matter where you are, no matter how you are, no matter what you're thinking right now, you are enough. And we're going to talk about how that ties into your dream of becoming a great filmmaker and how you're going to make it. We're going to dive in depth into this in this video. Brace yourself. You know something, with the internet out there and with AI out there and all the information available with torrents, God knows what else, you can really make a movie much easier. You can win 10 times faster with 10 times less resources. You have no excuse really to be living in today's day and age with all the technology around and say, I'm waiting for a kingdom come to come and save me. You have no excuse to not take action right now. A large part of making your first movie with no money or whatever little money you have is to get out of your own way. You are the only one who's standing in your way. You're gonna come up with a lot of excuses, a lot of doubts, a lot of fears. You'll manufacture these and figure a way to stop your progress. You're gonna do that 12 out of 10 times. So the biggest skill you require in filmmaking is not so much technical, it's more emotional. Trust me, if you can just plant yourself in front of a camera, you're gonna change your life. And if you just do it enough number of times without giving a damn, or you just plant yourself behind the camera and plant someone else in front of the camera. Just do that enough number of times and you're going to change your life. I kid you not. All you got to do is not bother. You got to kind of do both. You got to bother about feedback and also not bother about feedback. Don't bother about feedback, because then you'll continue taking action, and also bother about feedback because then you make your product better. That's all there is to it. But then you got to believe in the process. If you do not believe that you can make a movie and win the world with it, you're not going to do it. You got to believe, man. First and foremost, you got to believe that with no money, you're going to do this. Blair Witch Project. You're going to make your own Blair Witch Project, but it's a rom-com. Once is a movie made with no money. There's so many examples if you want to look for the examples. Alright, but instead you want to stand in a queue because it's your favorite thing to do. Trust me, the system is not really curated for you to win. You can change that. You can topple this around and make it work for you. The thing with queues is, if you stand in a queue for long enough, it's going to kill you. It's going to kill you, it's going to kill your spirit, and then you're going to kill others because now you do not know any other way. You're going to become someone who kills others who want to do something original. You're going to screw their happiness with your own bullshit because you're so negative now. A part of you has been caught by the devil. The way out is you got to make a choice that you're going to get out of the queue. There's a 1% of filmmakers who are unstoppable because they do everything on their own. They do not know how to stop. They're outside the queue. And you can be one of them. Alright? Do you know Steven Soderbergh? He made Ocean's 11 and quadzillion other movies, all on Netflix, some with just an iPhone. You can be that guy. All you gotta do is take a decision that you're gonna be a filmmaker and you're gonna make movies. Just take that decision, stick it in your head, go ahead, plant yourself behind a camera and get some people to start acting and start speaking words. When I started out, I believed that I was good. I really believed I was going to end up being the best filmmaker in the world. That's what drove me. Day in and day out, I went out, I put a bunch of actors out there and I started doing it. What do you believe in? That's going to decide what you do. So if you're going to believe that you're going to make $1 billion movie, even if you start here with no money, you're going to do it. It's how strong your belief in yourself is. And that's why I'm doing this. I'm teaching you because I'm pretty sure this sharpens me. This challenges me all over again. Trust me, I don't have to do this. I could choose the other path. I have already fought my battles and, me and my team, the demons we have slayed, it's not even funny. But I'm not satisfied. I really believe I have a chance at taking it all the way. I truly believe me sitting here and speaking to you like this is making me a better filmmaker in real time. And that's why I'm doing this. It's part of the same big mission that I want to be the best filmmaker. And I make that decision. No one else takes that decision for me. I take that decision for me. Alright, there's only one person I have to impress, and it is that guy in the future, 10 years from now, looking back at me. 10 years ago, one guy took a decision to make a film with no money. I look back at him and I thank him every single day. 10 years from now, I think I'm going to thank this guy sitting here in front of the camera and speaking like this. Not sure how many subscribers, how many views, it does not matter. Because all that matters is that you take action and you believe that you're the best. Or whatever your belief is. Really, if you're going to doubt what you believe in, you're not going to make it. This is the first thing. You really got to believe in what you want to believe, and just take action that backs it up. The guy I trust the least is the guy who makes the most excuses to not take action. It does not matter. All right, if you're not taking action, I just don't trust you, man. If you're giving me very good, logical, clear, concise reasons as to why you're not taking action, I lost you in the first 5 seconds. The truth about mastery is that it builds over time. It might take years, but you got to start right now. You got to start right now, and you will achieve your big, grand ambition. But if you're gonna sit and like think that you know it all, and then muck around in your excuses, roll around in your excuses, you're just gonna stink of excuses, man. And slowly you're gonna pull others down. This video is supposed to trigger you a little, and if it does, that's good. Good, a real hardcore truth is supposed to trigger you. I was triggered when I heard some hardcore truths about myself. I've been through shit. I'm still uncovering parts of me that are like revealing new stuff to me all the time. And that is part of the process. That is supposed to be the path. You're supposed to be triggered, and then you're supposed to release all of that and find a version of you that takes action and doesn't make up excuses. So what I'm really asking you to do is be born again. To be born, to be reborn. Decide right now that I'm reborn. No one's gonna help you. You probably have a bunch of friends who like you as a loser, and they like to share drinks with you and get high with you. You can't be stuck by your circle. Get out of that. No one cares. Nobody cares. Your friends are not gonna come and save you. All right? You gotta take a decision to be born again right now. Most people are in this autopilot NPC mode where they are letting society dictate terms to them. You gotta skip out of that. And that's what it means to be reborn. Like in the Matrix, you just wake up, you're gonna puke, you're gonna be triggered, but you're gonna use that energy to fuel you. All right? See, the system has a place. The system is supposed to keep the world from collapsing into absolute anarchy, and from people, it's supposed to stop people from stabbing each other at the slightest trigger. In traffic, people would punch each other and kill each other if there was no system in place. So the system has its place. But you know what? You can't take it too seriously. There are many things you can do within the system that allows you to break free, find your wings, find your voice, and just soar. You see, once you're triggered enough, and you do this enough times, where you put yourself behind the camera or in front of the camera or whatever you want to do, and you get triggered by the results or the feedback you're getting and all that, and you still keep taking action like you're possessed by a beautiful, magical angel of a spirit, you're going to end up losing out all the parts of you that makes excuses, and then you're going to be left with the part of you that wins, the authentic, real, raw voice that will connect with millions of people across the world. That's all that's going to be left of you. And it's up to you to uncover that version. The problem is you keep wanting and needing more things to take action, and as long as you come from that place, you're never going to take action. You're always going to continue to want and need more. The moment you stop doing that, your genius unlocks. It can just happen right now in a snap, like that, in midair. It kind of ties down into spirituality, where they say God is ever present, omnipresent, found everywhere. What it really means for me, this is my perspective, that you can just find your true highest virtue and your true highest self right now. When you take your first step, and when you discover that in you, the authentic person that just wants to take action and not bother about excuses or having something or wanting something, that's closest to God experience that I've ever had in my life, and I want that for you. You gotta find comfort in discomfort. You gotta be okay with not knowing what's gonna happen next. And it's absolute bliss once you start doing that. It's amazing. It's a little like making a movie and selling it to a big studio and winning it big time. I have done that. So it's a little like that. And then you can do it n number of times. People may or may not believe you, but you'll just do it infinitely, on loop. It's a little like that. It's like playing Grand Theft Auto with a cheat code on. And it's up to you to find that cheat code, and you can do it right now. So I'll give you a little bit of an exercise. As soon as I finish this, do not cheat. Right now, call 5 of your friends. Tell them that you want to make a movie. 5 friends that you think will believe in you. And if you don't have anyone who believes in you, it's still okay. Still okay. Just call 5 people who just have time to while away. Buy them a beer, buy them whatever to spend time around you. Because you may not be the best person to spend time with, right? You may have to give them a serious incentive. So do whatever you have to give them an incentive. You don't drink. Get them drunk, and then ask them to help you, and then just start making your first film. Just this little exercise will kick you into action. You're gonna feel horrible about it. All right, you're gonna really get triggered when you do this. But I want you to get used to it. I want you to get used to the knots in your stomach as you keep taking this action. And once you overcome those knots, baby, one day you're gonna win the Oscar. I'm not even kidding. You're gonna become the best in the world. You know, all those triggers inside you, all that discomfort you feel inside your psyche, it's gonna go away. This is the truth, not just for filmmaking, but for anything in the world. And you're gonna do this, okay? You're gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, we're all gonna flood the world with positivity. Right now, call 5 of your friends, start making that movie.